Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as the title suggests, I am going to do a small bookshelf tour. So I've been here on Booktube for 3 months now, and I thought that it's a nice time for me to show you my humble book collection. So there is a bookshelf here in my study room come office room. So I do not have a home library setup as such the way I want it to be. I am planning for it. I will soon be renovating this study room into a comfy dream home library of mine. I'm planning to get it done this year. I hope I can get it done because of the COVID situation. It's kind of doubtful, but if not this year, but definitely in 2022. Like I said, I don't have a complete home library setup. I have a bookshelf out here on the left side, which I will show you, and then there are some books on my table. Then I have some books in this Longass table here, and some are there in my husband's room on the other side. So because I don't have enough space here, and also he wanted to keep some books on his desk as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. If you don't know me already, my name is Angela, your own bookaholic brown nim, and if you like my contents, if you love books, please subscribe to my channel. Also like and share to like-minded people who love books, who love to hear about books, talk about books, discuss about books. Please share it with them. I will be really grateful for that. Having said that, let's get into my bookshelf tour. So this is the bookshelf that I was talking about. As you can see, it's really a small bookshelf and kind of old. I'm going to definitely need to get rid of this and get a new one. So let's have a detailed look into the books that I have on this bookshelf. So on the top row, you see the A Song of Ice and Fire collection. And yes, George R. R. Martin, we are still waiting for the next book, Winds of Winter. Then I have a book of Interspanning Civilization there. And then I have here some political books here. You see Noam Chomsky and Neil Ferguson. You have Arundhati Roy's books. And then you have The Alternate History, The Hindus by Venti Doniger. Quite controversial book here. That book belongs to my friend Amber actually. I have to return it to him at some point. Then you have The Myth of the Holy Cow by D.N. Jha. And then you have Manu S. Pillai's Ivory Throne. You have Khalil Gibran. Again, another book of Manu S. Pillai. And then some Malayalam books. And on the top, you see the White and Blue book. That's a book that my friend from Denmark gifted me, Jesper. Thanks a lot, Jesper, for that book. Okay, I had to climb down and shoot this part again. Here you see there are some big ass reference kind of book. The book that you see there, it is 19th century's Kerala. Then you have Puranik Nikantu, which is like kind of a encyclopedia about Indian Puranas. And then you have Douglas Adams' The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Then you have complete works of a legendary Malayalam writer VKN. The last book there, green and pink, that is, I think it is the 1001 Arabian Nights. Yeah, that's the one in Malayalam, that is. And yeah, so that's the top shelf. Then you have here some philosophy books. Then yeah, Steven Pinker, Peter Singer. Then you have Jared Williams books. Then I am a huge fan of Ken Follett's historical fictions. So you can see my favorite historical fiction book, The Pillars of the Earth here. Then yeah, his entire collection there. Then I have Stieg Larsson, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series here. That book here, I didn't have space to keep. That is The Fifth Element, one of the very famous, most popular recent fantasy book by N.K. Jemisin. I love this book. If you haven't read it, read it. Then you have the Bone series there. There is another book by Ken Follett there. It's a 3-book collection. And there are some fiction books very popular: Jeffrey Archer, Salman Rushdie, Catch 22. I have Plato's book here, which is very good, Republic. And then there are some classics here like Charles Dickens and Eliot. That's that shelf. Then comes the science section. I have some of my favorite science books here. You'll see this is one of my favorite science book, Big Bang. Then you have Carl Sagan's Cosmos, Broca's Brain, Genome. These are my favorite books. Then there are some history, political books. Here again, physics books, science books again. This is Neil deGrasse Tyson's Origin. This was also a gift by Jesper because he knows I'm obsessed with reading science books, popular science books. Then if I move up here, oh yeah, and there is a poster which I have stuck up here, which is So Many Books, So Little Time by Frank Zappa. On this shelf there are some very popular books like Jeffrey Archer, Robin Cook, Paula Hawkins, Tom Claney, Sam Bond, Karen Slaughter, those kind of books. I actually have a Stephen King book also, Thinner I think that is. And I have Dan Brown. Then in this last teeny tiny shelf, I have some teeny tiny books again, but this again is the volume 1 of the complete novels and stories of Sherlock Holmes. One of my favorite books to read all time. Here are some cute little books like some Tinkle Digest and I have the Kama Sutra, Shakespeare, Silencers, and Marx, Beginner's Guides to Marx. Then that's when I was a Christian, I used to take this to church all the time. This is a collection of hymns. Kite Runner, another favorite book of mine. The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. I didn't read this. This is my husband's book. So that's the bookshelf here. Then there is this Longass Table here, which I have used for stacking up the books that did not fill up in the bookshelf, and also these are mostly new buys. You would have seen them in my book haul videos. So it starts with here, Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, Yet to Read, The Dream of the Dying, Eye of the World. Then you have the Illuminae series here, you can see. You have the Shadow and Bone series here. Patrick Rothfuss, Scott Lynch. Again, Six of Crows duology. I have King of Scars. I do not have Rule of Wolves yet. Couldn't find it in any of the bookstores here yet. And then the two bestsellers from Marlon James, A Brief History of Seven Killings and The Black Leopard Red Wolf. Then you have Philip Pullman, Little Life, which is my favorite read of this year. You would have seen in my reading vlog and also my review. This is Murakami. I haven't read it yet. Most of these books I haven't read. I haven't read Devotion of Suspect X. I did a video also on that. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Then I have the Harry Potter series here. You can see here 4 books, 3 books here. So, and then you have The Way of Kings by D. Brandon Sanderson, then the Poppy series, and here you have the Lord of the Ring collection here. This is one of my favorite cute little collection. And you have the Tales of Humor. This is the Ama Chitrakatha series, which I really love. One day I will have the entire collection, someday. And then I have some Nancy Drew, Enid Blyton, and then I have Hardy Boys and Archies. I love those books, so I have collecting them. Then I have Michelle Obama here. Then there are some more science books here. None of them I have read yet. Then you have the Empire of the Mughal series, yet to read. Then I have the David Bott series, one of my favorite fantasy series currently. I have finished City of Brass. I'm reading King of Copper currently. I just kept it back here for this video. And in one of the videos that I did, I had mentioned about illustration series, quick reads, if you want to know about a subject. So that's this. And yeah, you have the Book of Babel collection 1 and 2 here. Then I have Madeline Miller's Song of Achilles and Circe. Then I have Mythos. And then the Second Hand Time by Svetlana Alexievich. Then you can see my Nataraj here. Beautiful, beautiful Nataraj. So that was this shelf here. Next, I would like to take you through a small tour of my desk. So this is my office laptop. This is my own laptop. There are some stationeries that I have kept here. And that's my microphone, my screen. That's my favorite Kindle, which I use all the time. Oh, it's out of battery, but yeah. This is a digital slate which my friend Jayanta gifted me. Thank you, Jayanta. Then I have my sketch pens, my color pencils, my planned pens, and my markers, and then my sticky notes. And then I have a lot of notepads here. You can see lots and lots of notepads. Again, small teeny tiny diaries. I love writing in diaries. Then there are some more notebooks here. You can see here some more notebooks, and this is actually my diary, which I haven't written since some time. So this is the, yeah, as you can see, Angela's journal. And yeah, happy thoughts, books that I read, movies I watched, Christmas updates, book club updates, what happened. And then there are some you know, mindfulness activities here. Yeah, some nice positive vibing quotes and things like that. So I love this journal a lot. So that's my journal. And here you see some more books. So this is a book that I'm currently reading, Cast by Isabel Wilkerson. It's an amazing book. Oh my god, heartbreaking. I have to do a review about this book as soon as I finish it. I'm just about quarter into the book. So I have this book, The Complete Works of Tagore, and this is actually a gift from my friend Joel, dear Joel. Thanks a lot, Joel. And this is Das Kapital by Karl Marx, which I haven't read, of course. I will definitely at some point. And then you have the trilogy by Joe Abercrombie, Grimdark series, and then this is the Miss Bond series by Brandon Sanderson. Again, I haven't read any of these books, but at some point I will. So that was my desk. Because I do not have space, and I have just pushed some of my books inside this cupboard. Books that I generally might not need and may not read. So yeah, Prayer, Praise and Promise is definitely not going to read. Pregnancy by Nutan Pandit, definitely not going to read. So those are some of the books that I'm never going to read. I might end up donating them, yeah, at some point. Oh yeah, this is the Indian Constitution, which I'm definitely not going to give it to anybody. This is very important, so yeah. So that's the ones in the cupboard. And on this teeny tiny table, I have some more science books and history books. So you have Richard Dawkins, you have all the 3 books of Yuval Noah Harari, then you have India After Gandhi by Ramachandra Guha, and this is a very, very beautiful book, The World of Ice and Fire by George R. R. Martin. Let me show you that quickly. You can see how beautifully illustrated this book is. Let me remove the dust cover and show you. That's the, I think it's a Targaryen stamp, right? So you will see all this here, and then check that out, how beautifully illustrated that is. And ancient history, the Dawn Age, check that out. This is the children. The Long Night, Age of Heroes, The Rise of Valeria's Children. This was an amazing buy for me. I really loved it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. The Targaryen Kings. You should get this book if you love A Song of Ice and Fire. This is a great addition to your collection of books. So yeah, that's the World of Ice and Fire. And then you have the Harry Potter, The Cursed Child. I haven't read this yet, but I've heard very bad reviews about this, so I'm a little bit skeptical. And this is a YA series. When I bought this, I didn't know this was a YA series, so it's still untouched. Divergent by Veronica Roth. So that's a tiny table here. Then on my husband's desks, for now I have kept my classics collection here. You have the Iliad, the Odyssey. It's so beautiful. Check that out. That's actually gold, and you see it's gold rims here on the side. Almost all the books have gold rims. See, Edgar Allan Poe, The Great Gatsby, World's Greatest Speech, Oscar Wilde, Shakespeare, Wuthering Heights. So that's the classics collection. I want to quickly show you this book, the mythology. It's there on my Bookstagram. So if you're not following me on Bookstagram, please go in and follow me. I post interesting pictures of books over there. So this is my mythology book, mostly Greek mythology, and each page is as thick as a cardboard or postcard. So it's very thick and very heavy book. So yeah, if you like reading mythology and if you like to collect beautiful books, then this is heavily recommended from my side. I have the entire Witcher collection here. Then you have the Robin Hood, the Assassins series here. That was my teeny tiny bookshelf tour. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you found any of your favorite books or the books that you have in my bookshelf. And as promised, very soon I will be renovating my bookshelf or the study room entirely very soon, and have another bookshelf tour for you, hopefully this year. Let's see how it goes. This is me, Angela, signing off. Bye bye.